What if I told you 795 million people in the world do not have enough food to lead a healthy, active life? According to the World Food Program hunger statistics, that is true. As the daughter of a farmer, I understand how big of an issue hunger is, and genetically modified foods can be the solution to solving some of these hunger issues. The first problem I will discuss is the feeding the growing population, and it can be such a difficult issue, and most people who suffer from hunger are children. The World's Food Program has hunger statistics to help put the problem of hunger in perspective for people. Poor nutrition causes nearly half of deaths in children under 5, which is 3.1 million children each year. 66 million primary school-age children attend class hungry across the developing world, with 23 million in Africa alone. 1 out of 6 children in developing countries are underweight, and 1 in 4 of the world's children are stunted. These statistics continue to amaze me, and something must be done to help stop that. One way farmers help to supply the world with food is through genetically modified organisms, often referred to as GMOs. They use this to produce food more efficiently, effectively, and basically just more quickly. However, people don't trust the GMOs because they don't know all the facts and benefits about GMOs. According to the World Health Organization on Food Safety, GMOs can be defined as organisms in which the genetic material has been altered in a way that does not occur naturally by mating and/or a natural recombination. Some benefits of GMOs, according to Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, is better resistance to stress, more nutritious staple foods, more food with less land, and more productive farm animals and crops. They can even genetically modified organisms to produce food or corn that is resistant to certain kinds of insects that try to eat it. This is a picture of corn before it was genetically modified. So this is ancestral corn. This was non-genetically modified corn, and this is the corn that we think of now. So regardless of whether you believe in genetically modified foods or not, our food is already genetically modified, as you can tell just by the way corn used to be, the way people used to eat corn, to the way corn is now. With such high world populations and so many people trying to stop genetically modified foods and so many people not even farming anymore, there's a decline in people who want to farm and in farmers. This comes to a shortage of food produced, which causes hunger. Also, people being uninformed, they are influencing others with their false information. I do understand that GMOs are a fairly new idea, and so we don't know yet if there is lasting effects. However, they've been proven safe multiple times, so that should be reason enough to utilize GMOs to help feed the world. If we can benefit from more crops and feed more people, why not do it? The solution is simple. We need to produce more GMO foods that are higher quality to help nourish those in need in less developing countries. We also need to inform the public about the benefits of GMOs. Think of all the children that can be fed when more GMOs are produced. Everyone always wants to talk about feeding the hungry, but now it's time to act so that no child or person ever has to go to bed hungry again. As the daughter of a farmer, I know how important it is to produce food as we do so effectively so that we can meet the needs. If you think about you wouldn't want your kids to go to bed hungry, think about other kids in other countries going to bed hungry and going to school hungry. If producing more genetically modified foods means that we can feed them, that's incredible. Next time you hear someone talk about genetically modified foods and say, I don't eat those, I don't buy genetically modified foods, they're bad for you, talk to them about the benefits and how genetically modified foods could be the solution that is helping to feed our country.